Okay, where the hang up button at? Oh shit. Okay. Mm. Ooh, I'm sleepy, Lord. I just asked you, was anybody live? Oh Lord. Okay, okay, well, he just went, okay. Woo, child, what's going on, y'all? I just had to come on here and say a few things. I won't keep you long. I just won't keep you long. Y'all see the title? I'm gonna drop the link early. 'Cause I don't have I'm not gonna keep y'all long. Child. What did y'all think about today's festivities, honey? It went from one thing to the next, to the next thing, to the next thing, to the next thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and start off. So I won't keep y'all long. So I guess, um, yeah, mom. Child, I can't make nothing. We can't make this up, and we can't even tell nobody about what's going on because they're gonna think that we're lying or we're crazy. I mean, but do you know? I mean, we are operating under the control and the guidance of crazy goddamn people. These people are crazy. It's from one damn nut to the next nut. And I'm sitting here looking like, why? Why is this happening? Like, oh my God. So, Fat Boy, you muted. You want to go come off mute?
Oh, my bad. Now I was listening to you.
Oh, okay. All right. Can you hear this fan?
A little bit, but I'm by fan myself, so I can't really hear it too bad.
Okay. I cut it off. I cut it off. So, um, let's start with Lil Funky, and he's always so we it's really not too much to. So he did about 50 lives. I find it so convenient. Hey, Wings, I find it so convenient and so um. I mean, we expected this. That all of a sudden it's oh Don Russell. Oh Lord, Don Russell. Uh Don, Don Russell's for R. Kelly, whatever, Now he's for R. Kelly since everybody um hate Dana or what have you. So now it's you know it's Don Russell's Don Russell. Although Don Russell actions has been, you know, reassigned or allegedly linked to R. Kelly, which most likely, like the other two guys, which is most likely it's gonna result in him maybe taking a plea or maybe going to trial. Doesn't matter, but it's going to negatively affect R. Kelly in one way or the other. So it's going, you know what I'm saying? It is already um a communication between Don Russell and R. Kelly has already been released, which is damaging to R. Kelly. So I'm not sure what is the big, you know, and so you have Kevin Terrell. I mean, this YouTube thing is his life. And are y'all surprised about how these people think that this YouTube gig is their life? I mean, YouTube is their life. You understand what I'm saying? They be saying like, I'm not going nowhere, or you ain't gonna trick me off the streets. So you know what I'm saying? I mean, you would think that YouTube is paying $100 an hour or so. You know what I'm saying? It's like YouTube is the way that I mean, YouTube is that, I mean, the best thing that ever happened to most of these people, if not all of them, is YouTube. Yet I can't even tell nobody that I'm even know anything about this shit. But like two people and my child loosely knows. Two friends knows. And I talk to Fatboy all the time about what's going on because he's the only person I can talk to about it. Other than, some of the other, other people that I talk to. But, like this is some strange ass shit. And I just sit up there and see DJ Kevin Terrell, I'm gonna call you by name. You repulse people. You really repulse me. I just because you're so ignorant and at times your ignorance is funny to me. Is ridiculous. And for you to this, I mean, for you to educate people in the area of the law or educate them in the areas of anything I found to be astonishing. But I listen because it's the funniest shit I've ever heard in my life. I can't believe this shit. I've never seen you in one of my classes back in the 90s to the early 2000s. I never seen you not in one of them. You don't speak like you was in anybody's class ever. But yet, what you say about the law is supposed to be factual. How? You tell me when did you graduate from anywhere? That's including kindergarten. Tell me when you did it. I mean, this is your life. This is how you eat. This is how you put gas in your. I mean, this ain't your money. And you up there keep talking about you ain't monetized. You are monetized. It says it right there. That's called a super chat. Is an indication that you are monetized. You ain't got to take it from me. Y'all look it up. Y'all gonna have to call out these people on the lies and stop being so lazy and stop sitting up there knowing that they lie and not. I mean, even if you don't have to put them out on Front Street, but go and get the knowledge for yourself. That's your problem. You don't like to go get the knowledge for yourself. You ain't better believe what I say.
Hey, Angie, and
Yeah,
what people don't do is, like I said, all they gotta, if you put up this, they ain't your friend if they can't. We ain't friends if you can't correct me on something when I'm wrong. Point blank. So,
right,
and people who hang on to people every word and believe everything they say is the problem. Point blank.
right.
They're the problem.
They perpetuate what goes on and goes on and goes on. Hey, the hell, how you doing? They really do. I mean, it's like, are you crazy? Like when you sat there and for him and DJ, and let me tell you something. Like I said, DJ does something called in psychology called projecting, right? The things that he says about people, he actually feels that way about himself, and it's actually true of himself. You know what I'm saying? He knows he did the police shit down there with those police reports and stuff like that. And for the fact that because of hey Miss Lazy Dixon, and because he um set up because of that girl. He doesn't like those cartoons that Classy J is making. Whatever he goes and calls the girl mama and brother, and it's not no just not no conversation or whatever. Why would you reach out to them to stop her from doing from some cartoons? Why you ain't reach out to her again? Why did she call your family members and shit and tell them what kind of piece of shit you are on motherfucking YouTube? They probably already know you're a piece of shit.
But the
No
thing is,
dumbass.
Angie, is like I said, you got a group of people, and it's not just a group. Those group of people. You got people who want to believe everything everybody say. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I just feel even
No
people who
correction.
talk.
They want to believe everything a liar say or everything someone says um against the person that they don't like. Go ahead. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
yeah, no, you're correct. No, you're correct. And the thing about it is, like, hey, man, if they wrong, they wrong. Me, if I know somebody, and you do it to me, if I misspeak or say something that's unfactual, you can call me, and you know what I'm saying, and we could talk about it, whatever. And I ain't gonna take it
Right.
no way, and I'll go apologize to a person if I said something wrong. You know what I'm saying to him if it wasn't right. But everybody don't move like that. It's like you said, you got the I hate Dana people. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
then you got the other stuff going back and forth. I'm sitting here like, okay, I'm looking at everything, and I'm like, look, okay, if my man misspoke, I'll text buddy. You know what I'm saying? To let him know, hey man, you wrong about it, whatever. If he take it personal, that's his damn business. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to hold you accountable for the shit you say because I don't want you putting bullshit out here. You feel me? And if you get mad at
Right.
me, like if you get mad at me for it, we want folk like that. We want cool like that because I was, think you'll do the same damn thing. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but
Right.
like I
Because
said, these folks hate people so much that they just it don't matter what the fuck they say. You could have
they
said
accept
he was
anything.
murdering money. He could say anything. He was doing this and that, and these people will jump all over. I'm saying like, bruh, why? You know what I'm saying? Why?
I
And if
mean
you
that thing, I mean I could be reading chats, comments in other people's chats or whatever, and I mean people I mean see how disgusted they are by DJ, how he repulses them, how pretty much hate him. How they, they find that he is like the worst piece of shit ever. And I'm trying to tell you, I mean, I didn't, I spent my required little time in high crimes and different departments, whatever. But I really did, um, right. The hate outweighs the message. I really did. You know, the bulk of my time in white collar crimes and always in corporate law, whatever. So, I know how to keep a steady paycheck and how not to look for nobody that can afford me. I'm gonna go right there where they can't afford me. And it's like, are you serious? Like some of this shit ain't even. You don't even have to go to like high school is a qualification enough to be able to look through some of these lies. I mean, it sounds like a lie. It don't even make sense. That boy over there, DJ, is lying his ass. I can't believe that he tried to justify. That's the intimidation factor he has. He tried to use with people to get them to stop doing stuff or whatever because he's a weak little bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I already know. Oh Jesus. Oh, oh, I just cannot stand that thing. He's just a fucking liar. And he tries to intimidate people. And the word is not intimidate, it's intimidate. Your little ignorant ass. He tries to do that. Um, and it doesn't work or whatever. He couldn't. He's not a man. He's not a fucking father. He's a deadbeat dad human. He's a deadbeat dog owner. He's just a fucking deadbeat. A deadbeat employer and not employer. He's never been in charge of anybody. He's a he's a deadbeat employee. Just a fucking waste of fucking time. A waste of space. It's just disgusting. Oh, I
But that, like I was saying, like but there's a lot of things that happen today, not just pertaining to that person, but it's just a lot of stuff that had me scratching my head, and I couldn't even see it all because it happened. Cause I'm coaching my son's team, and I'm like, you get notification, all these people going live and stuff, and like, how the hell you supposed to keep up with all this shit, man?
yeah, you can't even.
How you supposed to?
They don't even give you a fucking courtesy fucking break to even. Can you give us some time in between? Can we catch up on one live before you hit the button and you go in? Can we digest one live and get through that and try to sort it out? But no, they know how to keep the bullshit from coming back to back to back. Now it's all praise to Don Russ, which okay, fine. If he's R. Kelly's friend, whatever, I'll accept that. He's fighting on behalf of R. Kelly. I'll accept that. Who am I to goddamn argue the point? I mean, I ain't really seen nothing that said anything different. I don't think he's making the smartest move. He's doing some shit, but it's like you know I can't even get through. Look, you know what, DJ, with your little dumb ass, you've done shit to all these people and the stacks of evidence and the pattern and all that shit is stacked up to the ceiling with you. Okay, you're not gonna win or whatever in or out of court. So just fuck off. I mean, I mean, I'm not speaking on behalf of anybody, whatever, but I'm sure people will shit. Don't mind me saying that on their behalf. Just fuck off. Go run into the night.
But
I know,
hey, Angie,
huh?
no, but I was saying, Angie, I just don't, like I said, you people, you got the fuck Don Russells, and then you got the people who pro Don Russell, and all my thing is, if you ask some questions, certain questions, nobody asks them questions that can clarify a whole bunch of things for people. You know what I'm saying? To people, they pretty much dick ride them. You know what I'm saying? Whenever they come
Yeah,
around and
that's
nothing
how you
get
do
done.
anybody.
And I'm
Everybody.
sitting here like you just happy to have them there. So why don't you ask them questions so you can verify that this is not true what these people are saying about them? And you know what? They're not going to do it. What they're going to do is they're going to just pretty much dick ride. And I'm like, no. And this is why I have an issue with watching certain things Like I'm like, damn, I just want to ask questions to ask. I don't know. I'm just a subscriber trying to just get some goddamn information personally. And every time they come around,
Oh,
ain't
Miss
no real
Lady,
information.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't no real information. So I'm sitting here like, okay, y'all, I'm Don Russ ain't do. I'm like, bro, it looks kind of like he did shit, but why don't y'all ask him about it? You know what I'm saying? He has lied before. You know what I'm saying? A lot of things have
Right.
happened, and I'm like, it's been proven that he did it. All I'm asking, why y'all don't question him on the shit that he done, and asking what's going on? Because guess what? Last time I checked, he's in indictments. What the fuck are you
Okay.
doing speaking to people on YouTube?
Thank you, partner. Check this out. They choose. What's up, Miss Lady T? They choose to follow and accept and believe in the people that is winding up in the motions and the indictments and shit and the pleadings. I'm take for granted they put out pleadings and shit. In the paperwork, they they choose to follow those people, the known liars. I mean, they giving. I mean, there's patterns of lying and shit, whatever. They choose to jump on the side of those people who, in effect, have hurt Rob's R. Kelly's case. I ain't gonna say Rob because it make me sound like I know him. I don't know his ass. I mean, you know, they have hurt the man or what have you. They haven't helped him because all of them they are mental health patients, and if they aren't mental health patients then they should be. Just look at them. I mean, if y'all ain't never sat back and just look at your computer screen, go just look at all the people that went live today, right, in the past 24 hours, and you look, and I guarantee you, if they ain't have that, if they haven't taken some motherfucking some kind of psycho fucking tropic goddamn drugs, they need to be on them. They crazy as hell. They can't even control themselves. They lack impulse control. That's no, that's one of the um you know, one factor that something is, I mean, along with other, that's not, that's just not meaning that somebody's crazy, but it's usually that with a whole lot of other goddamn a couple other things that usually indication that these motherfuckers are crazy. I mean, they done had the movement has been hijacked by crazy motherfuckers. They
But
crazy.
but
Like
Angie,
super niggas.
but Angie,
Like super niggas, huh?
but the thing that kills me with these folks is like I said, Angelo popped up at this on Dana thing or whatever happened. I didn't get a chance to see all of that, but my thing with even with him, like I said, if you people want to prove people wrong and want them to sound crazy and to get the information you think you want to hear, please let them talk.
Yeah.
Let them talk. Because guess what? You ask them the proper questions. Because guess what? People have questions that had never been answered by Don Russell, Angelo, all of them. And then when y'all get them on there, y'all don't do shit with them. You know what I'm saying? It's like bad energy everywhere.
Yeah, let them talk. Let them say anything and everything they wanted to. You ever notice, lawyers, they let you speak when they get your ass on that stand, and if the other lawyer don't stop you, they let you keep on talking. Investigators do the same thing. They might interrupt and ask them a question, but they'll just sit up and let you talk and shit. Hell, when a woman trying to catch their man or some shit, if you know,
Mm-hmm.
like I know, sit back, let their ass talk. They gonna fuck themselves up. Just let them talk. Don't
Mm-hmm.
say shit.
Don't say nothing.
Don't say nothing, and just let them talk.
Let the super niggas talk.
Yeah, let the super niggas just keep on talking. Because it makes no sense. They crazy as hell. Just look at them. Just watch. That's what I be doing. I be just like, Lord have mercy.
Uh,
You ain't had to go to school long as I had to figure out this shit. I got 76 closed student loans. Go back and Google and see what are the reasons why the Department of Education will close loans, student loans. Yeah, tell you.
like I said,
It don't make no
it
goddamn
was
sense.
it was one crazy day.
One crazy day, and it's like, stop,
I
y'all,
mean,
stop,
Angelo
educate
was going.
yourself.
Angelo Clay was going in on Don Russell. He was going in
Right.
on him. He was like, that lying motherfucker.
Yeah,
I ain't
it,
breaking his car. He paid somebody to do that.
and I don't know what happened with the car situation. I really can't tell you. But the one thing that I know is, okay. So check this out right here. So we gonna. I mean, do we have to belabor the fact with DJ? I mean, DJ, you gonna lose over and over and over and over again. You could stop trying to interject. What I'm gonna tell you exactly what it is, exactly what I'm gonna do, and exactly how it's gonna be done. And you know what I'm saying, and just fuck you. Okay, I mean, you're really getting on my goddamn nerves now. It's
Do I got
becoming personal. Just
hey?
go find something to do. Leave
Do
people
I got
alone for somebody to beat your ass.
do I gotta play Cameron song? No. Do I gotta play Millie Jackson song?
Who?
Millie Jackson. She had a song called F You.
Oh, okay. Oh, she did. Oh, okay. No,
Years ago.
but
Jackson. That was years ago.
oh, okay. No, I mean, I can say it. I'm not. Shit, nobody scared of a DJ. Hell, shit. I girl. Anyway, um, yeah, I'm pretty sure your contacts have already told you. That's probably why y'all don't fuck with me. It ain't a good idea anyway. But y'all know that Mr. Green will lock your ass up. He's trying to lock you motherfuckers up anyway. He's trying to help out. But um, anyway,
But
so
Angie, but Angie, the thing about it, even with that, when you saying, buddy, when Miss Lady T was going in, he stated some miss. He didn't state a lot of facts, and some of the stuff you was talking about, like certain
who?
things people were saying. I think Mr. Claire, whatever his name is. Yeah.
Oh, wait, yeah, hold on. But so let me get to that. Let me get there. So let me go to was listening to Texas Black just actually listen to a couple of minutes of what the chat was more interesting to me. I mean, they for some listen now. I want y'all to listen, and none of y'all this don't require you guys to have. I could, we have a lot of these motherfuckers on YouTube accrediting their legal skills with watching CSI and okay, I'm gonna stop right there. Watching shit on TV. I can't make none of this shit up. Okay, well we just gonna just keep that in mind.
Mhm.
For some reason, they believe that Don saying that it was Angelo who broke into his car and stole out of his car somehow helps R. Kelly's case and will free him. And I saw something in the chat that what one pep moose or papoose. I'm not mean moose. I'm sorry. I mean one papoose, or like I like to say one pep smear, which was an affectionate term I gave her because I thought at one time she was getting all them to people ass, and I was enjoying it because that's what I thought. That ain't I was wrong. All I had to do, Lord have mercy, is just keep on going back to them lives and shit and listen. And like that ain't what was going on at all. This was some ignorant ass, illiterate ass, ghetto ass shit that was Lord have mercy. For some reason thought she said, why isn't Dana out looking for the crooks, the people that what broke into the con stole R. Kelly shit? That's not Dana's job.
Exactly.
And even if it was his job, he has to be assigned that. Like, are you illiterate too? Shit. I know you don't work for the United States Post Office because they require a test.
And
So
you
I
know,
know you don't work for them. And that's a low test to get. That's a real basic test. That's like
and,
a little bit more than math and like multiplication and a little English and shit. So I know you ain't gonna be able to make that. So
and,
um
and
so yeah. I
Angie,
ain't trying to be huh?
let me tell you this: people need to go back to prima donna videos. People told she was talking about Don Russell. They said something wasn't right about him. Go back to her.
Well, I mean, I don't know what's wrong or right about the man or whatever. And like I said, and I do believe he's, for R. Kelly, and I do believe he's trying to fight for. I mean, this, but I've been wrong before. I'm just saying that's what I believe.
R.
But
Kelly.
there is nothing in the way of him alleging that Angelo broke into his car and stole something that's going to help R. Kelly in his case. And my thing is, how would Angelo know that whatever that's in Don Russell's car would help free R. Kelly? How would he know that? Is
Kelly.
Angelo following him around and following Don Russell around? He would have to have followed Don Russell. He would have to follow Don Russell from the point that
They
Don Russell had R. Kelly's belongings or whatever it is. First of all, it would also require that Mr. Clary know that what Don Russell has would free R. Kelly.
uh-uh.
How would he know that?
Let me tell you this, Angie. If he had something free Kelly, why didn't send it a long time ago?
Yeah, I mean, what is it? What would how would like what is it that he have?
I,
Is it the same is it the same evidence that Don is it the same evidence that Don Russell claimed to have had that could free R. Kelly, that somehow that he don't that everybody knows how to get over to the lawyers, that Don Russell with his education, his smarts, his business acumen, his all of that all of that he has, that he doesn't know how to pick up the phone and call the lawyers, any of them. I
and
know I know he has about three or four, and Don Russell somehow don't know how to get in contact with none of them. Yes, ma'am, Miss Lady T.
But probably because he don't like the lawyers. You know how they put that narrative they don't like the lawyers.
no, John Russ was talking to no people.
What people?
That he was talking to those he was talking to FBI. He tried to front R. Kelly. He is not for R. Kelly. He's not.
Well, I'm not going to say that, because if he's not for R. Kelly, then I have no idea how he's worked so hard to get his ass into a case. So I don't know, unless he's just crazy. If he, I mean I don't under, he's in a case claiming to help R. Kelly.
Why?
He's in you see what I'm saying? So
Unless he's
I,
trying to unless his ass is on the line and he's just trying to sabotage it and get
Yes,
more pent on him. Who knows? We don't know. Like
that's
I said,
making.
until I see the paperwork. Hold on, until I see the paperwork. Stating certain things. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to throw no accusations on someone, but it does look strange. You know what I'm saying? It does look strange. This man pop up out the blue. You know what I'm saying? And this shit's
well,
that.
I know crime and I know criminals, and it's a certain pattern, right? This it's a certain pattern, whether it's a pattern that's gonna be on in the for the best for the best that's gonna be for the good of a person, and for the bad of for the bad or worse for a person. So and um and it requires thinking to another level, thinking at another level. I'm sorry, here's where that medicine kicks in. So I'm sorry, y'all. So and I'm not for the for his actions. It doesn't tell me that he's working against R. Kelly. It tells me that crime is not something he should be doing, because he's not that good at it. That's just what it tells me. But I could be
So,
wrong.
but has it been confirmed? I'm sorry, Angie. I'm sorry.
I
Go
was
I was
a
gonna
ahead.
ask you, have it been confirmed? Has it been confirmed that bomb threat thing was him? Because if it was, that's
You,
kind
you're
of
not
like
you,
retarded.
you.
Yes.
Are you on a headset? You using a
N-
headset?
no, I'm in this room, a different room.
And
Oh, can you cut the volume up or something? Because you're low.
I'm sorry. Can you hear me now? Hello?
Yeah.
guess he the
Yeah.
one stole out R. Kelly stuff.
But see, Miss Lady said I'm asking that question about the bomb threat thing because I just want to know how does that benefit, you know, RSK?
Well, he was probably trying to um whatever that what when he called in that bomb threat. What he's being what was he indicted for? Was it obstruction?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm asking, yeah, because I'm like, if my whole thing is whatever he's indicted for, my whole thing, what is the
You
thinking of
low
you
again.
doing that? Yeah, this is wrong. It ain't me. I'm sorry. I was saying I don't know what his thinking would be to do something like that, and I don't know how would that help anyone to call a bomb threat in. That's all. That's all
because
I'm saying.
he was, to me, this is my opinion. I don't know Don Russell. I don't know R. Kelly. I don't even know none of you motherfuckers. I don't know none of y'all. I don't know none of you motherfuckers. Even if I talk to y'all on the phone, I don't know none of you motherfuckers. I'm not going down with none of y'all. And so what I'm thinking is maybe he thought that he would help, um because it's this big thing that the agenda on their whole mission, because that they don't want, um they're trying to protect R. Kelly's image, his reputation. They're trying to humanize him. They're
Angie,
trying to
can I ask you
yeah,
something? You see all
yeah.
this explaining you trying to do to justify something that was stupid.
Yeah, but there is
Listen,
always,
listen,
even if it's stupid, there's always a reason behind it.
Angie, listen. Once again, like a lot of stuff, we go back and forth all the time, and you get in my ass when I'm explaining, trying to justify or explain some shit that don't make sense, right? Shit don't make no motherfucking sense. Nigga called in a bomb threat. If he did that shit, that is fuck. That's hella retarded. I'm sorry. That's not trying to save your friend. That's just being blatantly dumb.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, this is
Would
just
you
my
call in a bomb
opinion.
threat? Would you call in a bomb threat?
No, I'm not going to jail for nobody. Not nobody.
Okay, so
No, and
so
that's stupid.
so R. Kelly, hold on. R. Kelly been accused of these things and certain things, right? And that's your friend. Like, okay, we could say he got a lot of friends, but I'm pretty sure he got more, friends he was closer to than Don Russell, apparently. And guess what? They ain't finna call no damn bomb threat in to a man lifetime.
Right? They're not finna.
That's
They're
not gonna
not.
achieve anything.
Hey,
That's gonna make
Playboy,
you like a damn.
can you hold it for a minute? I gotta go get some because you know how this
I got you.
medicine is doing me. So can you hold it for a minute? I'll be right
I
back.
got you. Yeah, I don't know how many people in the chat, but I just want to know: does it make sense? Will any of your friends call in a bomb threat for you? That's all I want to know. Because if they will, I don't need friends like you.
Ooh, oh, Lord have mercy. Um. Okay, y'all, I'm back. Um. But what I'm saying is, he could be thinking. He could have thought that he would have that he was helping helping him out, or but like I said, they think that with this particular group, whether they say they don't know each other or not, they do. Um, they may try to be technical and say just because maybe some of them have never met each other, what have you, they've had communications, what have you. You know each other. You know each other enough to be to be um considered a a conspiracy group, conspirators. Not my words. I don't work there. I'm just telling you. So, but anyway, and your actions, your actions would make that case. Hey,
But can
do
I
what
ask you
you do.
something?
Yeah,
Can I ask you something? Now, I believe you're a better prosecutor than defense lawyer. I'm letting you know that right now. Cause you,
I can't hear you.
this,
And who?
I think you're a better prosecutor than a defense lawyer.
Okay.
You know, because that, like I keep telling you, certain, like I said, you can use your common sense, and you're right. We can't gauge what he was thinking. You know what I'm saying? We can't.
Uh-huh.
But you put two and two together. You know, you're in an indictment. You're facing charges. The best thing if you had a real lawyer, what most lawyers tell people not to do.
Speak,
Exactly. So right
not to
now,
talk.
even if, and I don't know why people just won't talk. You know what I'm saying? Even if you have
Right.
somebody you know who's close to you, let them speak. You don't speak. You know what I'm saying? You don't speak. But like I said, hey, maybe I'm a dummy or something. I don't know.
You away from that phone or something. But what I'm saying is this is what they think that they have to do or whatever. And however they do it, hey, that is not what I'm just speaking on what I see. That's it. So and so I'm
Yeah,
me,
that's
I'm thinking that and this is my opinion, I'm thinking that that group is for R. Kelly. I mean, like, how could they not be? I don't know. There's no scenario that would say that they're not for R. Kelly. They're
like I
even
said,
I
maybe
mean
he's working
they're
it.
just not the brightest people for R. Kelly. I'll give you that.
No, that's all. Listen, like I said, I don't know nobody true intentions because I can't think in somebody else's brain. You feel me? To know what they thinking. But
Right, right.
I'm
I'll
just
give you that.
I'm just telling folks whatever side of the fence you on. You know what I'm saying? Uh, just look at the black and white. That's all I'm saying. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Use
Yeah,
that, and if things like I said, uh, one of the guys, one of my friends on here, they they think he's guilty. He's telling and all this kind of stuff. And I'm like, when you think about it, it makes sense to a certain degree. You know what I'm saying? It does. But then on the other end, like I said, I don't know. He might not. We don't know. You know what I'm saying? We don't
yeah.
know. But once all the information come out, then we can gauge from there. And if we don't get all the information, I'm not speculating on nobody no more. That's it.
Well, okay, but see, here's the thing, right? I don't know. Um, I'll get. Let me finish get addressing like my reaction to the commentary and the stuff I seen that went down today, right? So, and
Yeah.
I'll get back to just what the hell you know what I think he's personally in need of. So, but anyway, so I'm looking and I see Pap say, you know, Dana, why he's not out looking for the crooks or whatever. Like, I don't know if it was made as a joke, but I've heard, she said some other things as if Dana, why, with Dana, why R. Kelly, why Dana hasn't freed R. Kelly. And I don't even know why she would even ask that question. But what kind of brain would ask that? Like, what can he do? What can he do that nobody else can do? Even his attorneys. What can he do? What is it that Dana can do for him? You let me know. Because if that's the case, I'm pretty sure there's a whole bunch of people would be dumping their fucking attorney and hiring Dana. Like, damn, you slow. Like shit. So
But but
I'm
ask the question to the guy they about the guy they support. What can he do? Why he ain't doing it? You know what I'm saying? That's it's like asking that. You know what I'm saying? Why are you asking that to people in general? Like they don't
yeah,
know.
the
They haven't read
people
the
ain't.
charges. They haven't read anything. I'm like, if you know he's charged with, he gonna have a hell of a time trying to get bond, or you know
Hmm.
what I'm saying, even getting out. So I'm like, you come on, man. What is they supposed to do with that? That's tough. And if somebody even say something like that, I'm like, you can say that about many people on YouTube.
He's so good that he has helped R. Kelly so well that his ass has helped himself into a case of his own. So I'm not sure what the fuck we looking at. I don't know what's going on because ain't no way in the hell.
Like I said, like I said, that 12 hour live he did the other day had a lot of, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things in there. And I'm just like, hey, man, look, he bringing his receipts. Other people try, I guess they trying to bring their receipts, I think. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But some of the stuff, he says it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? They tie together
Yeah,
well. It's a lot of stuff. And I'm like, you can't refute that. But if you ain't gonna refute it, I'm like, dude, all y'all do is go back to the same little insults. You know what I'm saying? The same little stuff every time, and y'all trying to find the littlest thing somebody says to try to say that they wrong entirely in what they talking about, and that's part of the issue because we all misspeak at times. You know what I'm saying? Things
yeah,
happen. People say some stuff wrong, and you can be corrected. But for the greater of that message he was trying to portray, you knew he was writing what he was saying. But you can't even get a person. Even I don't care if I dislike you. You said something that was right. I'll give you that one. You know what I'm saying?
right.
I don't still like, but I'll give you that one.
If you say exactly, if you say, I mean, the most I can do. I'm not gonna lie on nobody, even if I don't like them. I want to bust them in the head. I want to bust a cap in their ass. I mean, when I see him, it's on sight. I'm telling you, even if I think that they are the most despicable, the stankiest one, and you can anybody can contest to it. And people that have spoken to me about certain people that can really say that. But I am not gonna lie on these people. At the most, I just won't say shit. And that's if I really despise your ass. I ain't gonna say nothing, right? But if you do something right or good or what have you, I'm going to say that they did a good job or whatever. I don't care if I don't like their ass and they don't like me. Now they too low. They are made with the lowest fabric that DNA carry, right? So I don't expect them to do that in that group. No, they do absolutely the opposite. They allow your ass and shit, they do all kinds of shit because they're low. They low. They made with low products. You can't expect, you can't expect much more. They are very low. I know. I mean, I don't know. I'm not all into the DNA or anything like that, but I mean, I guess, if they took a 23andMe, it would say that they a bunch of low motherfuckers. They some low people. So, and that's just what it is. I mean,
But
I don't know what else
but
to say.
my thing is, I just don't understand people that break bread with people that full of shit just because you don't like the man. Get my drift?
Because
If me and Angie don't like each other, I ain't finna run over there to anybody to sit here and try to, you know what I'm saying? Be buddy buddy with them just because I don't like
right,
Angie. I'm gonna bash Angie ass on my own. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. That's what I'm gonna do. But some people they don't work that way. Like I said,
right.
if you're a real individual, if you're a real person in general, you should be able to rock by yourself. Definitely, I don't want to bring everybody into anybody. You know what
They
I'm saying?
evil,
Like, hey,
but see, but when you evil, weak, slow, stupid, crazy, crackhead, shit, destitute, desperate. uh, a deplorable, just the worst shit. I would never even speak to no shit like that in real life. If I knew that up front, if I knew that up front, I would have never even looked that way. And that's not because I think I'm better than other people, whatever. I know that I'm a good person, right? Good people don't fuck with shit like that. There's not a friend I know. There's not a family member I know. There's nobody I know that will fuck with any person, any member of that motherfucking group. Okay?
Listen,
I mean, that seeks to intimidate people to come fuck with people. Well, I wish a motherfucker.
but that's
I'm
what I'm
free
saying.
in saying. Let me tell you, there's a reason I say what I wanna say, and go by how I want to go by it, and what have it, and ooh, I show you. You come fuck with me. I show you how fast. Oh Lord, I can't even say what I want to say. I can't even
But
say it. Well, and
but
it's
that's
not
just
a
but
threat or whatever, but it's a
listen to me. But that's just like, okay, me and you. Every time, we talk all the time. But when we talk, even you know how you talking about these people and stuff. I don't personally know these people. You know what I'm saying? But
me
you
either.
don't. But you don't. But you never to me to say, to bash somebody. You know what I'm saying? Just because I don't come. You know what I'm saying? You don't like such
Right,
and such people. I may think, they straight or whatever. But I'm not finna just. We not finna just. Oh, just because Angie don't like it, we all finna hate this motherfucker just because Angie don't like it. Nah, we don't work like that. What I won't do is I won't sit there and engage in bullshit because I don't know what the fuck the beef is really over. All of it sound
right,
like definitely now it's all sound like bullshit. What the fuck is it about? You know what I'm saying? None of it's benefiting nobody. Motherfuckers getting court records on, going to court and shit. All kind of crazy shit happening. I'm sitting here like, why the fuck is it even this deep? Last time I checked, y'all supposed to be supporting. You know what I'm saying? Or you was against R. Kelly. You know what I'm saying? That's last time.
right.
We done went from, all the other bullshit. Some of it's funny. I laugh at it. I tell jokes and everything too. But I don't know these motherfuckers. And if I said some shit to offend you and you want to take me down in my personal life, you just a weak ass motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. And if you're gonna attack, like I said, people always talking about people attacking people, kids. All the motherfuckers don't say something about somebody damn kids. You know what I'm saying? Stop it. That's I'm like, just stop it. Everybody need to stop the bullshit. Y'all all
They
guilty of
are
doing something.
nuts.
They all guilty of doing something. And the thing about it is, okay, you don't like Dana. Dana, he go off he go off the rails sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I just sit back and watch it. You can tell him to calm down, but when he get hot, he get hot. But guess what? That man got to be accountable for what he said, right? So guess what? He know if he come back and apologize or he say whatever, you know what I'm saying? That's him. But y'all did the same shit to them. You know what I'm saying? The same exact shit to them. And then plus, I'm not in his shoes. You understand what I'm saying? If a motherfucker calls me the job, I told you I'm going incognito. You know what I'm saying? And people ain't gonna have no job neither. Here, shit, some
Right.
shit gonna get moving. That's different. Like Dana, he did a lot of shit to him, so he can feel how he want to feel. None of you motherfuckers apologize to him. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he can be like fuck your mama. You know what I'm saying? He can say all that shit because y'all did something to him. Y'all fuck with him in that way, all over some YouTube bullshit. And it's like
Yeah,
that don't make no sense to me.
but you know what? And it's just the rule to me of the road around here. And on hey y'all, I'm glad y'all came to hang out with us for a minute. But the rule around here is trust nobody, get you a gun, and you hate to do this, but make sure that the people know, that any authorities know the motherfuckers that you dealing with. They gotta know 'em.
Well, that's the
Because
rule down
these
here.
people like to execute all kind of intimidation type methods and shit like that. Coming by people's house and shit and sending people buying whatever. And you are literally, you could be sending someone to their death. You know what I'm saying? Like who does that kind of shit? For what?
But this the thing though, Angie. And like I said, they playing these games. People playing. Put it like this: if you out here trying to cause, like, put it like this, I'm gonna say it like this: if you dedicate what you doing in your time to try to fuck somebody else's life up, you gonna reap what you sow. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck
Right.
what
That
happened
shit
to you.
gonna
If you
come
come
to
out here
your
open saying it,
kids.
you reap. Yeah, listen, you gonna reap what you sow. Like I said, if you come out here threatening me saying you gonna kill me, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's gonna be more than fuck your mama. You know what I'm saying? Cause we play different down here. We'll do a lot of shit different. We'll fuck with your
Yeah, it's
family.
different.
We'll fuck with you. We do a whole bunch of shit down here. We
Right.
don't give a fuck about
See,
it.
they don't
So
know
I'm
the
like,
rules.
yeah, they don't know the rule. Like I said, if you leave, put them out. If you leave me the fuck alone, I leave you alone. We can talk shit, but when you take it too far, you know what I'm saying? Okay, we take it a little bit further, and then we're gonna take it further than that the next motherfucking time. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna see you because everybody act like they like this. People know people addresses. Everybody know where everybody at just about. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna
Right.
fight. You ain't gonna fight. So guess what? Why would you call and do certain shit to people knowing you ain't gonna bust a grape? You know what I'm saying?
Because they
Guess what?
cowards.
You gonna get you get a motherfucker killed. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
On
And they
bullshit.
but see, they don't know. They act like they act like they want to be from the play street games on the internet, right? Well then if that's the case, then you should know this. If you know my address and my name, then I know your kid's name and your mom's name and their location. And then the people I know that information too. That's how that works.
Exactly. And then
I know
at
the
the same,
worst people, I unfortunately know the worst people in the world. I unfortunately did 14 years in the hood. That's how that works.
listen,
The
and you
person,
already know.
if you got a beef with me and I got a beef with you, then the people I know your family. That's how that works.
But
Like who
Angie,
don't know that?
we from a
That's
place
why
where
you
if you
stop
don't
fucking
fuck,
with people.
we from a place if you don't fuck with me, I won't fuck with you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's it. But see, the thing about it is, I'm like, damn, all the hate and the fucked up part about it, these people act like it's coming from for one person. Y'all attacking people ain't got shit to do with it. You don't never know who another motherfucker know. You don't know. And like I said,
Right.
these people, like I said, I'm not, I don't claim to be gangster. I don't want to claim none of that shit. Like I said, if I find out somebody ever really did some shit, to me, and I can verify who the fuck it is, I'm telling you right now, you're gonna have your first casualty on YouTube. Point blank.
But
Because these people play too much.
the craziest and if y'all could just help me to understand this. If this ain't the craziest shit that I've ever heard and seen, this one I know that these some low life crazy motherfuckers that you'll be dealing with. You understand what I'm saying? These some crazy motherfuckers. I'm telling you. So Angelo calls in. Y'all seen this? Angelo calls in the dams, right? Oh my God, they done lost their mind and went crazy because Angelo calls in and said that it wasn't him that stole the shit out the car. Some kind of way that gets twisted around in their fucked up evil ass head that I'm sorry, that Dana is taking up for Angelo, and Angelo is the reason why R. Kelly in jail, and that's supposed to, and that's and he's going, and Angelo is going against R. Kelly, and for somehow Dana should be on board with. That's definitely Angelo that has stole Don shit. Are you crazy as hell? You crazy than a motherfucker. First of all, we don't know if Angelo stole Don's shit. Okay, we don't know that. That's number one. Number two, Dana has the choice to either he could talk to anybody he want to. And it just say if Angelo stole Don's shit. What the fuck that got to do with R. Kelly? How does that help? Somebody, the next day, tomorrow, you motherfuckers done there have done all those lives. Somebody explain how in the hell does does it mean that just because Angelo calls into Dana's live, that means that Dana is against R. Kelly because he took a call from Angelo. I can't even put it together to make sense like you motherfuckers like to say. I can't even put it together because it don't make sense. That's the problem. Stop
And
being
that's
a bunch
another.
of evil motherfucking stupid bitches and do the work that you're supposed to be doing supposed to help the man. That shit ain't got nothing to do with no goddamn helping or hurting R. Kelly. No, somebody's Angelo stealing some shit out Don car, allegedly.
But this the thing, like, but Angie, this the thing. Ain't none of this shit happening. And you already know we had this conversation. I'm a pro Kels person, but I'm not a fucking idiot. You know what I'm saying? I go to the people who know the information. We get it broken down. You know what I'm saying? And I just let it be from what it. It still doesn't change my stance. I just want to be informed about what's factually going on. You know what I'm saying? With this case, and Angelo stealing some out of Don Russell car won't change shit right now at all.
Yeah.
And what
I
did he
mean,
steal out his car again?
what did he steal out the car? The key to open the goddamn jail at the goddamn MCC? I mean, what the fuck is you talking about? Y'all sound crazy. I mean, they went over there. You let Angelo call in here. You ain't for our case. Well, why is he over? I was like, what? I mean, I believe you would be the first motherfuckers that will fail an IQ test. You know you can't do that.
And to be
Y'all
honest,
are
once
crazy.
to be honest, when I first heard something similar to this or something like that, it came from I guess the receipt man. The receipt man, you remember he posted, he was on the live and he showed something. You know what I'm saying? Don't know how the fuck he got it. Really don't give a fuck. And then next thing you know, I think the next day or something like that, this motherfucker pop up out the blue. You know what I'm saying? What the hell? So it's got to be some. It's got to be. Listen, it's always validity in something. Usually, some of this stuff. I think I'm gonna be honest. My personal opinion. I think he messaged that nigga for real, and he just trying to, you know what I'm saying, cover some of his
Mhm.
bullshit. That's what I think it is, cause he, he in the situation right now, and I'm like, if your dumb ass message somebody you supposed to be to, or who affiliate with whatever, that's your dumb ass. You know what I'm saying? I would have told you this, if I was your lawyer, I'd have looked at you like you was retarded.
Yeah,
You know
and
what I'm saying?
address this. Yeah, and see, they don't call in over here. They don't hit no link on over here because they know ain't nobody finna listen to that crazy ass shit. I mean, I'll listen to it, but I'm gonna ask you some questions. What are you talking about? I want you to put that together for me. See, Don and none of them, and what is Sandra? Hey, brother, hey, so she ain't even come up with none of them come up with that bullshit. Okay,
Cause
because I'm
listen, I'm
smarter
not
than
gonna call
fifth
him.
grader.
But and you know how I am. I just want to ask questions. Listen, like, you can have your own. You can have your own opinion, and definitely you can say what the hell you want to say. But you better just answer the question somebody asks you. That's it. And if you can't answer them, then take your bullshit ass narrative somewhere else and go push it over there or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Point
Yeah, but
blank.
you put it together. Put it
Yeah.
together for me because I want to know where are you coming from with it. And if you just on that bullshit and you just don't, just say that. I'll accept that as an
Yeah.
answer. I just because I'll accept. I don't like that motherfucker. Accept that. I'll accept that. Okay, I get
Yeah.
it.
I'd
I get
rather a
it. But you
person.
know,
No, I was gonna say I'd rather a person just tell me you don't like. Hey, I said it. Just, hey, I don't like. I just said it because I don't like Buddy. I take that. I just know your ass incredible, but I take it and keep going the other way. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
yeah, just explain to me how. And then my thing is, okay, you talking about. Now think about just because you're actively doing something that doesn't necessarily mean that you are helping R. Kelly. Because so far, the efforts of those, I'm sorry, as of like Don Russell, whomever, they are seem to be hurting R. Kelly. It has been added to, allegedly or whatever, it is being looked at as a part of R. Kelly's case overall, which is
But
going to be prejudicial to him, to his case.
but this the thing, and like
Dana
I
is not.
said,
Dana has not shown up in paperwork in a case on none of that. Only time Dana ass is showing up at the authorities in the offices of the authorities is when you motherfuckers report him,
but
not
this
when
the
they are
thing,
investigating him.
but this the thing, hey Andrew, this the thing, and that's like I said, hey man, if you showing up in paperwork, certain things happening. Like I said, lawyer, you got the lawyers. They already talking about lawyers ain't working, they fired and stuff like that. It just a whole bunch of confusion is getting started. Been started, but it's a whole bunch of confusion, and none of the shit makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Greenback Bird ain't
Mhm.
been fired. They say Doug wasn't on the case. He's been fired, but then people claiming they messaging Doug. Doug sent them letters, certain stuff. It's like, hey, lady, I don't hate you. I just want to ask you some questions. You know what I'm saying? That's it. And you can answer questions. You know what I'm saying? I'm not back. You know what I'm saying? We ain't finna bash you. I want to know because if he really emailed you something like that, hey, it's a reason why if he did or whatever, or if it's public. You know what I'm saying? Lawyers do stuff because they know they got certain shit they supposed to do, and he might can make sense of it. But I don't even know if the shit real. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what's real and what's fake now because there's been so much fake stuff going around,
Right.
and it's like,
Right.
dude, what is real and fake? Because I don't give a fuck about real. I don't give a fuck about no letters. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? What's going on with the damn case and what's changing and what y'all doing to really help him? Because rallies ain't really moving shit. Like what message you getting out to the same people who watch the shit over and over again? You know what I'm saying? Are
Right.
you beating the national headline? What are you doing? You know what I'm saying? And if you ain't reaching those
Yes.
people,
Exactly.
it's being stagnant. I'm like, come on, man. Like, damn. Like, even you got Ronald Isley, who could say something positive about it, actually reach somebody. Well, guess what? If he's talking positive about him, Steve Harvey say he's still gonna play this music and stuff like that. That's something positive. You know what I'm saying? Why don't we talk about the positive shit that some people will still do? You know what I'm saying? To still make him look real human or look like, you know what I'm saying? He actually have good qualities in him. Because right now the public just think he a young girl fucking, you know what I'm saying? Sex crave R&B star. That's what they think of him. And y'all still haven't changed that perspective. Y'all go out here having parties, all kind of weird shit happening, and y'all just make the man look bad overall, point blank.
Yeah.
And
Hey
then
y'all.
YouTube,
Hey, Sonny B just came in. Hey. Uh huh.
and then YouTube, you got YouTube out here, but YouTube, y'all, you just making everybody look bad. I'm like, damn, we can't even act civilized. What happened?
Right.
Listen,
You
y'all can
can't
be over there
even.
doing what y'all want. Y'all can do what y'all
Right.
want on
Because
y'all channels over there.
they don't
But
even
not on.
understand this shit here. Is going to it's going to overshadow any type of good work you try to put in. Like who has the plan? Or who has the action plan? You know what I'm saying? Y'all need a representative in all industries. I'm talking about from media, and that to include like that's radio, that's print, that's the news, that's online, that's all kinds of stuff. You need someone in the sports industry, all try to get all forms of sports. You need representatives to carry the message forward. You definitely need somebody in all areas, for its political to affect policy. You need all those. Like, who is dispatching those people? Who is doing that?
But and Angie, and it's another thing. Like I said, it's
Yeah.
you got people out here who would support them, and they see this. They people see this shit. You know what I'm saying? It's a fucking laughing stock. Why put your name out there on some bullshit like this? You know what I'm saying? Why? You know what I'm saying? Why? People. Like I
Mm,
said, if you're gonna fight some shit, fight. Like I said, people. They had to come up with these conspiracy theories. They trying to get him back for, you know what I'm saying, him beating the case a long time. Whatever happened with the case, like, back and then. They got all these theories out here. Everybody got to realize something. Some of the laws are fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Some of them fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Fight those
yeah.
laws that they made that was fucked up. You might get more movement with that. Because some of the stuff, like the one in New York, some of the other states, shit don't really make sense. But guess what? You motherfuckers won't fight that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all won't fight to
uh,
change something. And I'm like, y'all don't want to, like I said, it's a whole bunch of things they can do, but they're not going to do it. They just rather
no,
participate
they
in the
rather
nigga shit.
attack each other.
Yeah.
Sonny B, who is Dumbo? Who is Dumbo? But yeah, it's like when is somebody gonna stop? I mean, they steady trying to put each other in jail and shit like that. Is any of that productive?
Listen, and the thing
It's
about it
making
is,
me think y'all ain't like, man. I don't know. I know I spoke and said y'all appear to be for R. Kelly, but then again, I'm trying to think. I'm gonna rethink that because look like y'all appear to be for each other instead of R. Kelly.
yep. And
Because
then,
this is stupid at this point.
but what have me chirping out be, what have me chirping out, they be feuding and arguing. And then they'll have like free art. It'd be like, dude, y'all cussing each other out. Then y'all play an R. Kelly song, or y'all do some shit, some weird shit like that. I'm saying, like, man, look, If y'all gonna beef it out, don't associate yourself with Kels with it. Point blank. What about that? Y'all can argue all goddamn day, but don't do it on his name and his behalf because you hurting him really. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
people, I told you, people seeing it. I'm like, damn, his fucking fans are
Right.
fucking his supporters are fucking heathens and fucking ignorant people. That's what they are. They niggas. Look at these niggas over here acting stupid.
Right.
Look at them. That's half the battle. And guess what? Y'all gonna be holding posters and shit for them. But then you go look on the internet to see y'all ass twerking and doing all kind of dumb shit, and you know what I'm saying? Like you just don't look. You don't look like proper representation for a person who's supposed to be at this stature. You know what I'm saying? You don't. And if that's the case, R. Kelly done fell off a lot. He's done. That's what that means.
Oh
And I don't
yeah,
want to believe that.
and what's so funny, and I hate to go back to Kevin, but what's so funny is that his dumb ass really think that he is smarter than everybody, and nobody's on his. It's just ridiculous when he said that. No, he had one live where he was at some apartments, right, and then he conveniently took the camera and put it on his apartments. Get out the truck, go look in front of the apartments without try to act like that they were his apartments. I said right then he must be trying to throw somebody off his trail, right? He comes back on the next live and admit that that's what he was doing. Like, okay, you just came back. Okay, suppose that actually worked, which probably didn't, but you just came back and said that that's what you was doing. Like, huh? Like, what is going on? It's like I want them. What they need to do is pay somebody to do the thinking for them. Get somebody. They need somebody. Mm, I don't know what to tell you, but
Because I'm like, I don't know if lawyers supposed to like, people say things supposed to be changing. I don't know if it's lawyers. I don't know what the hell it's gonna be. But I'm like, anybody who touched this, nobody want to touch this case right now. That's what it looked like to me.
no, no, mm-mm.
Imagine if you could have got R. Kelly off this, you could have made big money. You could make big money in the future. You know what I'm saying? On working on this, if you can get them off.
Yeah,
You know what
do
I'm
you
saying? Get
know how
them off.
much free help they could have gotten? I mean, they need people with connections because none of them have any connections or whatever. They need people with connections. They don't have shit. They on YouTube. Yeah, I mean, mm,
Shit, I'm on YouTube. Everybody on YouTube.
people I know, the type of people I know. I mean, damn.
I
But
think
I
now think
mean,
about it. You remember Casey Anthony. You know
who?
Casey Anthony. Her lawyer.
Yeah,
She wasn't supposed to beat that case, but as soon as she beat that case, guess what happened? His stock went way low. Way low.
right.
The same thing with the Trayvon Martin dude. You know what I'm saying? Stock went way low. Way low. And people, and like I said, it sounds bad, but I'm like, you look at this. We can't even come on, man. They letting there's a chance they might let that dude off up there in Minnesota. You know what I'm saying? What the hell? I wonder who his defense team is. And guess what? He stayed quiet the whole damn time. He ain't try to explain no story or nothing. Why we just couldn't do the same thing? You know what I'm saying? That way, and we could. He might would have got a fair trial. He might.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if this is a hobby for them. I take stuff. I take things that you're supposed to take serious or whatever. And sometimes I try to have fun with it a little bit, but for the most part, I would take someone's life seriously. And this is ridiculous. I just, y'all need to see if y'all can get y'all shit together. Y'all don't have to work with each other or what have you, but you can still work, for a common goal. You just don't, and stop trying to kill each other and harm each other and what have you. If you sat up here and made an ass out yourself or whatever, if somebody is fucking with you because you fuck with them, then try to just, resolve that. You
Or you
know,
could just scrap it out, or just us fight and get it over with, and then we move forward.
but with
What
these
about that?
idiots, I thought they would probably. I wouldn't suggest that now because these people crazy. But you know what? Y'all got to do better than that. Cause
But and
because of y'all, I don't want to be black no more.
but, but Angie, but
I
these
don't want
people
to be
fail to
black no more.
realize.
Hell with this.
You hear me?
Huh?
Even during the civil rights era, you think that all those people didn't agree on how shit was supposed to go? They argued and did a whole bunch of shit. You know what I'm saying? Whole bunch of shit
Right.
took place. But guess what? It still was a common motherfucking goal. The fuck?
Right.
They trying to, you know what I'm saying? Everybody had, like you said, Malcolm X had his way, Martin Luther King had his way. Guess what? It don't matter. It don't matter the ways you use. People gonna follow you regardless, right? But as long as y'all get to that end goal, man,
Yeah.
you ain't even got to
And
talk to each
stop
other.
trying to kill each other. I mean, right now it's 2 years. Some of y'all, I mean, it's longer than that. Y'all familiar with each other now. Y'all know each other. There was no reason why y'all should be acting this way towards each other. What have you? Ain't no more. I mean, all this long time ain't no more by no damn mold, informants, whatever. Y'all are ignorant, illiterate, and stupid. You know what? Start over with your plan or whatever. If you already started with a plan, then I mean, whether it's pro or against it, you know what I'm saying? And understand this. I'm not going to. I'm one other thing, and I can't speak for Mr. Clary or whatever. Nobody that's involved or what have you. And I understand from his point of view, he's speaking um and to me, just my opinion, from a point of view of a parent, of a what do you call it, it's still a child, his child, it's not, it's his adult child or his minor child. It all depends on however you want to see it or whatever you feel, whatever the situation. But he has a feeling, and then he feels like how he's been treated or whatever. This is my opinion. He's going to feel a certain way, and what he's going to say is going to be it's going to have a strong opinion about it based on what he's said he's seen and what he's been told from from his daughter and from those around or what have you. He's coming from a different he has a different mindset, and he's coming from a different standpoint or what have you.
Can I ask you something real quick?
Yeah,
Even though it come from, and that's like hearsay still.
I can't hear you.
Even though that information came, some of the information came from his daughter, is that still hearsay?
Right.
I just wanted to know that. That's it.
Yeah. It's hearsay, it comes from his daughter, and it's repeated. Now, when Dana asks, is it based on what because was he there, what have you? The actual question is, no, he wasn't there. You know, it, of course, because he said he's been, you know, and had little to no contact with her for the last 5 years. So no, he wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? But he feels strongly about, you know, you know, whatever, and he strongly believes from what he's seen, heard, or whatever, that he's guilty. I say, of course you're innocent until proven guilty. But we don't know what he's experienced. We don't know what he's seen. We don't know what he's been told, and we don't know. So I mean, that's the best I could do with that. I mean, I know a lot of people, would feel a certain way, what have you, but and then some people have formed their opinion of his guilt or innocence based on what they have seen or heard and read, you know.
But
But
this the thing. But this the thing with like I said, you know we spoke. You know my personal. You know what I'm saying, feelings about certain
yeah,
things. But at the end of the day, like I said, I learned from you, and I just be talking about stuff on the legal end. I really don't give a fuck about the rest of the shit no more. Because when it come down to opinions and certain stuff like that, like I said, I just want to see the information. Put it like this: he can have his opinion. It could be secondhand or whatever it could be, right? Like I said,
mm,
when the evidence drop, if it's not there, I really don't give a fuck about it. You understand what I'm saying?
right,
It'll be hearsay. It'll be hearsay. It could have happened. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say it couldn't happen, but in this case, it's gonna be hearsay. That's all I'm saying.
right. Man, with that being said, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and end this live because I am sleepy. I didn't want to hold y'all. I just want to tell y'all, if I and started considering calling myself white or whatever. This is the reason why.
Because you are white.
I cannot take it no longer. I have enough is enough. I've seen all I need to hear and see today. I mean, I'm seeing people hollering and screaming and whatever and praising the Lord because Don Russell Cobb was broken into and Angelo Clary is the alleged suspect or subject, depending on however you see it. And thank you, Jesus, because that's going to help R. Kelly's case. Yeah,
It went that deep. I didn't even see all that.
yeah, yeah, yeah. When I tell you those are some lost souls, and I'm not talking about, and you would think I mean, they sound like little 12-year-old girls. I ain't never even heard or seen nothing like this before in my goddamn life. I'm be honest with you. Hell to the no. Yes. I'm not, you know what? I'm not better than y'all or none of whatever. But we better than that group. All of us are better than we better than them. Yes. Yes.
I
We
just
can
want
look down on them.
all I
Yes,
want to know
comfortably.
is,
Yes. We're gonna look
and
down on them like and shake our head. You know
and like I
how
said,
your grandmom just shake your head at you? We're gonna have to shake our head at them. Because we don't know what the fuck is going on now. This is
grandma used to be
strange.
like, grandma used to say, She ain't nothing to say, but
And keep it
mm.
moving.
Keep it
But
moving.
yes, y'all, but anyway, y'all, good night, y'all. And thank y'all for hanging out with us. Honey, we'll see what happens later on today, honey. Y'all and R. Kelly, I think he has a conference or and I'm sorry, a hearing or what have you. So um yeah, I guess y'all can stay tuned for that to see what happens at what's the results of that. So anyway, y'all, huh? Well, y'all, well, good night, y'all. Thank y'all.
Hey, good night, Willie.
Good night, Willie. Good night, Mom's Life. Good night, Sonny B. Miss Lady T was in here. Chai. The hell. Who else up here? Wings
Um,
and Fat Boy.
Anybody who fuck with me, I fuck with you.
All right, and
Okay.
Paparazzi. All right, y'all. Hit that like button, please. Thank y'all. Good night.